Hello dear friend, today I'm at Pier 39. This is San Francisco. Every day at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, there's a free clown show. And today, I am going exactly there. Today is Thanksgiving Day, and although it is a day off, San Francisco residents usually stay home with their families on this day. Therefore, there are not as many people as usual, and yet very fun and noisy.
That's a whole different show, Alright, now yeah, I like juggling because it can look so many different ways. It can be sort of intricate and artistic. It can be just kind of silly. I can even try and do things that are just big, impressive tricks for cheap applause. Thank you. That did make me feel cute. Sometimes juggling can almost even start to look like magic, like maybe there's some strings or wires, magnets involved, some sort of sleight of hand, right? But juggling is not magic. It's actually all a feat of skill. Did you get the joke? Because I said feat of skill, and it was on my foot, yeah. Okay, I probably told you the jokes do not get any funnier in the show. All right, so I make a lot of corny jokes in my show. It's really like for me and this one guy over here chuckling. For the rest of you, each time I make a really bad joke like that, I'm gonna try to make up for it by doing an extra hard, extra cute trick, okay? So I just made this bad foot joke when I caught the ball down here on my foot. All right, so I'm gonna try to make up for that with a better trick. Instead of just kicking it up to the front like this, like I just did, I'm now gonna try to catch it once again on my foot, but then kick it around behind my back, okay? Yeah, even the description's got you going, I like that. Now this trick doesn't work the first time every time. We're gonna try it anyway, and then move on into some more dangerous stuff. All right, here we go. Whoa, first try, boom! Yes! Did you like that trick? Did you get a kick out of it? Because I kicked it, because it was another not funny joke. Okay, all right, you know what? I'm going to show you one more cute trick to make up for that. You want to see one more? Look, it's right here. Wow, it matches. What are the odds? 1 out of 4. Okay, all right. You don't get the math jokes. That's okay. All right. Now let's see. I got 4 balls here going in the air, which is kind of nice. I like 4 balls because one really neat thing happens when I throw one up high in the air like this. Everybody cheers. Okay, not that time. When I throw one high in the air like this, everybody cheers. All right. Some of you are with me. All right. Now I did promise you another trick to make up for that bad foot joke, right? So I'm going to try another foot trick, right? This time I'm going to take all 4 of these balls, then I'm going to try to throw one out of the air, drop it once again onto my foot. It's going to be hard, you can see. I'm going to try to catch it on my foot, keep juggling the other three, then kick it back into the air, then keep juggling all four of them, and end it thunderous applause, right? Okay, great. I can see some of you wondering, like, why is she doing so many foot tricks? It's the sole reason I'm here. This is the soul of your... Okay, all right. If you got it, you got it. All right. Okay, now there's a lot going on in this trick. So I'm going to ask y'all to help me out a little bit. Again, this is one that might not work the first try. We're going to go through this journey together, though. When I say the code phrase is "let's go," right? When I say that, I want you as an audience to count down 3, 2, 1, and then I'm going to try to catch the ball on my foot on 1, right? I'm going to pause there to let the wild applause die down before I kick it back into the air and go all 4 of them, okay? All right, a lot of blank stares, but I think you're going to get it on the day. All right, here we go. Ready to count down as a group. Let's go! 3, 2, 1. Okay, things don't always work the first try. We're going to try it one more time. You guys ready to count again? All right, here we go. Let's go! 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay, all right. Now, this is an important point. Juggler's Union rules state I get 3 tries on all the hard tricks. I'm just kidding. We do not have unions. This is America. All right. Here we go. Last try out for me on this, and we're just going to move right on. All right. Let's go! 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'll wait for the wild applause. All right. Now here comes the hard part. Whoa! And now they cheer loud enough to make her feel emotionally valid. All right. Now, thanks, y'all. You know, when you start to see a juggling show, I know you get these certain expectations, right? You can see this log that's full of knives. You can see the giant unicycle behind it. I know you have expectations. And now you've just watched me do 3 and then 4 balls. So we all know what's coming next, right? This is the part we're going to do. Not 3, not 4, not even 6, but 5. Wow. Okay, still not a math crowd, huh? Okay. Are you looking at me really skeptically like, okay, whatever, big deal. You want to see the fancy stuff, right? Okay, so a little bit here. Here we go. 5 balls. The fancy way. All right, fancy start. Make it kind of big and dangerous. Whoa. Try to mix it up a little bit. Add some fancy footwork. Do something a little bit risky. And now we're going to see if I can end in a cute juggling pose. Was that cool? Was that too cool? Yes. Okay, medium cool. That's okay. You know, I know juggling can make you seem kind of cool, sometimes weird, but it can also be a way to connect. Do y'all feel a connection happening here? Not so much here. It's okay. I know. There is an act 2. I know there's some barriers to us having an authentic connection, right? You're all the way down there as the adoring audience. And I'm up here as the incredibly talented, charming, and strangely attractive star. I can tell you were thinking that. Alright, but here's what I'm getting at. I like to try to bridge the gap between us and make that connection a little better by seeing if there's any kids in the crowd who want to help me out with a trick. Any kids out there want to help me out with a juggling trick? It'll be worth your while. You want to help me out with a trick? You look like you play sports. It'll be a really good one. I'm not going to make you play with the knives. Anyone? Okay, you over there. All right, come on. Let's get this. This is kind of a dangerous trick. I'm going to get this bigger kid, okay? All right, thank you. All right, come on. What's your name? Phoenix. All right, Phoenix, come right up here. Have you ever done a juggling show before? No, okay. Now, Phoenix, you're going to have a very, very simple job. What's going to happen is I'm going to take these two razor-sharp solid steel knives. They are extremely dangerous. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the knives. I'm going to let you play with the knives. No rules. Just have fun whenever you want to. Phoenix, no! Phoenix, this is a test. No, you should not play with knives. Even if a strange lady on the street gives them to you. All right. Now, Phoenix, we're going to get to these later. I'm not going to let you play with the knives, but I am going to give you one of the most important parts of my show. It is this magic golden bucket. Here you go. Take that. All right. I did just paint it. Does this feel magic? Not quite, right? Yeah, nobody even went, ooh, when I say magic golden bucket. Let's try it again. This time you throw in the bucket when I say the line. I'm going to give you this, the magic golden bucket. Okay, that's kind of good. Well, I can tell we need to make it a little bit more magical. Now, Phoenix, what I'm going to do is I'm going to juggle all 5 of these balls in the air like this. Then I'm going to throw one out of the ball, out of the pattern. You're going to try to catch it in the ball. You aren't ready. You aren't ready. It's okay. It's okay. Take a little step back. You're right here. All right. See if you can catch the ball in the bucket. Okay, great, great. All right, hear how just that one lady cheered when it happened? When we do the trick for real, everyone's going to cheer really loud because it's Phoenix's first juggling show. We're going to be very supportive. Okay, they're getting there. They're getting there. All right. Now, Phoenix, in order for us to really be on, because there's going to be a lot going on, right? I'm going to be juggling all 5 minutes. Put your eye on the ball. We're also going to need the audience to count down again for us. All right, they're going to go 3, 2, 1, and then you're going to look for the ball on 1, catch it in the bucket. But this time, you're going to have to give them the cue, right? So when you see me start juggling, when you feel ready, you're going to yell really loud, let's go. They're going to count down. You got it? Okay, all right. Okay, here we go. Whenever you're ready.
Let's go!
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, that was so close. We covered this 3 tries rule, right? All right, one more time. You ready, Phoenix? All right.
Let's go!
3, 2, 1,
Boom! There it is. Woo! That feels pretty good, right? Hey, Phoenix, was doing a juggling show today on your bucket list? All right, we got to do one more trick. All right, this time we got to escalate, right? Juggling tricks are all about escalation. All right, so this time I want you to hold the bucket a little bit lower. Hold it at the top. All right, hold it by the top of the thing. Yeah. Yeah, okay, just like that. Now what's going to happen is you're going to step over here just like this, right here at this angle. I'm going to throw all of these balls up in the air at the same time, right? You're going to try to catch all 4 balls in the bucket. When it happens, the audience is going to lose their minds. All right, here, 3, go. Boom, there it is, first try. Woo! All right, now Phoenix, we're going to put the bucket down, come up to the front of the stage with me. Now all we have to do is a cute pose on 3. 1, 2, 3, cute pose. You did great, right here. Bam. Now Phoenix, you got one more thing here. You've just done your first juggling trick in your first juggling show. It went great, which means it's time for something very, very special. Your first juggling tip. That's right. You have just earned this crisp, this wrinkled, dirty $5 bill. Yeah, you take that dirty money. All right, now Phoenix, this is the part where we start to use the knives, and you can just lay down in that sort of blood-stained area, vaguely in the shape of a kid. No, I'm just kidding. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go back to your family. This is the part of the show where things do start to get a little bit more dangerous. All right, now y'all, I'm going to take this knife, and I'm going to start with just one of these knives, right? I don't want to scare anybody. I don't want to get too crazy too fast, right? But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this big, scary knife, and I'm going to attempt to balance the entire thing right here. On my cute little nose. I know, not the cute little nose. You look really concerned for me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now listen, I know that sounds a little dangerous. It is, right? I'm going to be honest. I can make this trick a little bit safer for myself, right? I could take the sharp, scary blade part, right? I could turn that away from my face. That way, while I have it balanced up here, if anything goes wrong, see, that's just a little bump on the head because I get hit with the flat part, right? I will get hit with the blade. I will get cut. I won't need stitches. I don't have to worry about any blood stains on my costume. Just kidding. I don't have to worry about blood stains. Why do you think I made it red? Right, yeah. No, it's not. It's not red from blood stains, y'all. Don't worry. I actually made this with all the red flags from my last relationship, so I did not mean to say red flags and point right at you. You seem great, like walking green flag right here, front row. All right. Okay, so I'm going to do this trick. I'm going to do it right here. Here we go. I take the knife. I point the blade right here at my face. The money maker. Balance the whole thing right here on my nose, just like this. Okay. And 3 people clap. That's great. That's exactly right. No. Don't make it seem forced. It's like I'm asking for it too much. Now look, I know a lot of people, they don't know when to applaud during this trick because it's so scary. But luckily, I have 3 more stages, and I'll give you 3 chances to cheer. Right? As you see my body get lower and lower down towards the stage, you're going to cheer louder and louder, okay? All right, here we go. Part number 1, the left knee. All right, great. Plenty of gas in the tank to get louder. I love that. Part number 2, the right knee. Really good. All right, now here comes everybody's favorite part. Part number 3, the high knee. I'm really glad that one person laughed at the high knee joke. You did me. All right, now for the rest of you, I just promised you I'd make up for all my bad jokes and cute tricks. So I've got one last extra cute trick. The trick that I created just for the Smart Water stage right here at Pier 39. I know a lot of people come here to see the sea lions, and well, I was just getting a little bit jealous. So in just a second, you're going to see me do my best sea lion pose. When you see me start to clap my little feet together, I want you all to bark like a sea lion, okay? See if we can get everybody doing it. All right, here. See. Okay, and the wind gets up right on cue. Here, 3, go. Y'all sound ridiculous. All right, here comes the hard part. Now I'm going to go over your back hip. Hey. That was great. This now known here, everybody clap. It's about a little bit talented. I'm so sorry. So sorry. They have talked to me about threatening the children with knives, but old habits just die hard, you know? All right, now I do have a couple more knives here. Y'all want to see where I go with these? This from here? All right. Now, oh, hi little girl, getting right up close to the front. All right. Now, as you can see from the side behind me, my name is Lucy Juggles, so this is a part of the show. Actually, there's some seats coming up here. Y'all want to see it a little bit closer? This is the part of the show where I take these 3 knives and I start to juggle. Yeah, gold star right there in the front row. Good work. All right, now y'all, I can come out here and talk about how dangerous it is for me to juggle these knives. They each weigh about 1.5 pounds. They're super sharp and dangerous, so if I throw them wildly around my body, or swing them around uncontrollably, or throw them high in the air, it's just dangerous. but I've only got a little bit of time here. And there's a couple things that I really want to show you because they're special tricks just for me. I still got this giant unicycle to get to, and I still have the axe. This kid noticed it. Has anybody else noticed the axe that I got here? This little axe that oh gosh, stuck in the wood. Alright. I have used this chocolate tree. Alright, now I'm going to use this axe for something very special, right? This is a trick that, no joke, took me 10 years to learn. Have you ever spent 10 years learning anything? Yeah? It took this kid 10 years to learn how to walk. And it took me 10 years to learn the trick that I'm about to show you. Now before I do, let me just tell you what I'm going to do, right? I mentioned juggling shows are all about escalation. So you saw me balance the knife on my face. Now what I'm going to do is balance this axe up here on my face, then blindly attempt, while I have the axe balanced on my face, to juggle these 3 knives simultaneously, which seems a little bit crazy, right? Oh, that seems crazy to you? So I seem crazy. So I'm crazy. What you're saying is I'm just another crazy woman yelling at people with knives on the street for money. I am so sorry. I got a little bit carried away here. I was projecting a little bit. Whew. You know, I'm just gonna admit this. I was a little bit triggered. Sorry, you just remind me of my ex, and it brought up some past relationship stuff for me. It's okay. Although, a quick word to the wise, if a lady with knives ever asks you if she seems crazy right now, the answer is no, babe. You're too pretty to be crazy. I did not mean to put it in you again. Sorry. You just look like maybe you've heard that before. So sorry. Alright. Now, I want to show you this trick. It's a pretty hard trick. And if I told you it took me 10 years to learn. And the reason I want to tell you about this trick, the reason I want to share this trick with you, is because over that 10 years, every time I failed at this trick, I heard this little voice in my head that said, Lucy, you're not good enough. You're not talented enough. You're not smart enough to do this. Right? Have y'all ever heard that voice in your head before? No, this is the most confident man on the planet right here. Never had a moment of self-doubt. For all the rest of us, if you've heard that voice in your head, right? It took a lot of help for me to ignore it, right? So maybe think about this as a visual aid for what you can achieve if you learn to ignore that voice too. All right. So I'm just going to back up here into this little windbreak. The only part of the stage not too windy for this trick to work. I do get a little bit nervous every time I try this trick, so if you could help me out. When I put the axe up here on my face, can you start a little drum roll? Yeah, you guys get it. Then when I start juggling the knives, I get really scared. I'm going to be screaming internally. So if you could just make as much noise as you can, try and drown out my inner demon. So, real loud in the back there. All right, here we go. The axe goes up here on my face. All right, here's the drum roll. Here's the part where I rethink all my life choices. All right, now get ready to make some noise. Oh, guys, keep going. Keep going. Wow, it worked. Usually doesn't work that well. All right. Now, y'all. Ooh, yes, my heart is racing. Now, I do have one more trick left to show you. It is actually the most dangerous trick that I do in the entire show. Do you want to see it? Oh, great. Okay. It is this 7-foot-tall unicycle. Yeah. Now, as you can see, this unicycle, it is much bigger than me, right? Now, anytime in life we see somebody out in the world that does something that's bigger than they are as an individual, whether it's to build a building or start a company or get on a giant unicycle, we should all remember that that person have help, right? And I'm telling you this now because I am also going to need help. I am going to need a full-grown, able-bodied adult who might want to help me get up on this unicycle. Yeah, this guy, you want to... Oh, Fun Dad? Fun Dad wants to come on up. We have the whole family volunteering. All right, come on up, Fun Dad. Well, I didn't see that. All right, what's your name? Ivan. Okay. All right, now Ivan, you're gonna have a really easy job here. All right, you're just gonna hold the unicycle just like this. All right, just like I was holding it. So you're gonna stand. All right, turn around on the other side. Yep, and have it pointing here. Take a little bit step forward. Yep, just like that. All right, and now you want to get in a little bit of a squat. All right, so what's going to happen is I'm going to run up from behind. I'm going to put, my whole weight right on you. I'm going to vault over you directly onto the unicycle seat. It is going to be an explosion of high-intensity acrobatics, okay? All right, you are ready. You're ready, Ivan? Okay, wait, you consent to this? Okay, consent is so important, y'all. It's not a joke. All right, here we go. 1. Okay, you're really solid. All right. 2. All right, here we go. Ready to explode. And 3. I'm exploding. It's happening. Here we go. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Ivan. I'm sorry. I locked eyes with your wife, and you guys felt a little weird. It's okay. Okay, you're filming. Great. Oh. Ivan, were you a little too nervous for this? Okay. I feel like I was just putting too much pressure on this brand new one-on-one connection. I've done that before, Yeah, you do. You remind me a little bit of my ex, but I know exactly what to do in this situation. I think we should just add one more person to the mix. That always fixes everything. This guy, you are so ready. Come on up. All right. Right. I'm letting you stand right over here. You're going to keep holding the unicycle. Now you're going to come up right over here. All right, so you're going to stand right there. You're going to stand right here. Now, Ivan, you want to move your feet away from the tire. You can move around a little bit. What's going to happen is I'm going to climb up. It's going to move around. Oh, you're so solid. Once I get up here, I'm going to ask you to reach up and take my hand. You're going to reach up with that hand. You got straight arm. And then when I say let go, you need to let go. You're going to be right behind me. You're going to give me this hand. Yep, just like this. As I'm climbing, you're going to be lifting up, straight up. All right, and your other job, you want to stay really close to me, just so I don't fall, no matter what happens. Don't let me fall for you. Wow. I feel so safe with you. Wow. You're looking away hard. All right. Okay, here we go. This is the awkward part. Okay. All right, now let's move around a little bit, Ivan. All right, now give me your hand. All right, give me your hand. Okay, great. Now will you switch hands with me? Okay, give me your other hand. Great. All right, now Ivan, let go. Okay, we're gonna let go of the unicycle. Okay, great. Oh, let's move over here just a little bit. And now, y'all, just gonna hold hands just breathe into this connection really quickly. Wow, Ivan, you have really kind eyes. Has anyone ever told you that before? Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, you're doing a show, right? I forget. I just get lost in the moment at this part. I mean, how often do you get to see a man and a woman and another man, 7-foot inanimate object? I love San Francisco. That's what I'm getting at. All right, now what's going to happen on the count of 3? I'm going to let go of both of your hands, okay? Now, what I want you to do is reach over there and grab those 3 knives, yank them out of the board, and bring them up to me. And Ivan, you can just pick up that golden button behind you, all right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Wow, it worked. I'm always a little nervous that it's going to work. All right, you're just going to bring me up those knives. Oh, yeah, one at a time. How simple is this? I love this. Great. Okay, thank you so much. All right, great. All right, yeah, you can go back to your family now. Great, thank you. A round of applause for the brave volunteer. All right, now, Ivan, You saw what your kid did, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to hold that bucket really close to your chest. No, I'm just kidding. My insurance does not cover that. Like I'm insured. I know, Ivan, you're just going to Vanna White the bucket for me for a second. So you just hold it and look pretty. Wow, really good at that. All right, y'all, thank you so much for watching my little show. My name is Lucy Juggles. This is the last trick that I'm going to do out here. But before I do this trick, I want to tell you just a little bit about myself and this bucket and what makes it so magical. All right? A couple of months ago, earlier this year, I moved here, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, away from my friends and family, all the way here to San Francisco, so that I could come out to Pier 39 and do these shows on this stage for people just like you. Right? And just like all of you who are out here today for free, no one had to pay admission or buy a ticket to come here. I am also out here today for free. Right? While Pier 39 and Smart Water provide this stage, no one provides me with a paycheck. I know, I can see the look of disbelief on some of your faces. You're thinking, wow, Lucy, surely someone is talented, charming, attractive. Shout out your own compliments here. Surely someone doing a show like this deserves to get paid, right? Right? But the reason I come out here and do my show for free like this is because it lets me do something very special. It lets me share my show with all of you today as a gift, right? If there's anything in my show that you enjoyed, a joke that made you laugh, a trick that made you smile, or something you saw that makes you feel like you could try something larger in your life than you otherwise would have thought about, think about that moment as a little gift that comes from my heart and goes out to yours. And if your heart would like to respond with a gift to me in return, I will gladly accept that in the form of cash. Show them that bucket. Show them that bucket. Show them a little late, too. Like that. All right. You see, that's why I come out here to do this show, right? Because when I just bring out this bucket at the end of the show, a magical thing happens. People will come right up, they'll open up their wallets, their purses, their hearts, put their hard-earned money right here in this bucket. Some people even take out a $20 bill. You know what that says to me? It says somebody out there thought my show was worth just as much as the Barbie movie. Am I enough? Alright, you can put the bucket down. Alright, you go back to your family. Last round of applause for Ivan. I appreciate all of y'all sharing Thanksgiving, this little moment on Thanksgiving with me. Oh, thank you. Very considerate, very considerate. Now I'm going to try this last trick. I do get really nervous when I do it, so if you could just join me in a little chant, okay? Juggle, Lucy, juggle. Juggle, Lucy, juggle. And the eye contact, too. All right, here comes the scary part. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Thank you so much, everyone. My name is Lucy Juggles. I hope you enjoyed my show. You can find me online at Lucy Juggles. I'm on all the social media, Instagram, TikTok, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. I got QR codes here if you need them. Thank you so much. I also accept high fives, compliments, selfies. Just let me know what you thought. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thanks, kid. Oh, was it any good? Thank you. Oh, thank you, kid. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.